Hello, just Mike. NoStressMike.com. Now, what I want to talk about is something you're not seeing yet. And on President Trump, I'm not expecting miracles. I'm not expecting um, the impossible. But what I am is expecting is I'm expecting President Trump to do what he said. Now, some of it is going to be an attempt to get things done. There's certain things that he's going to need cooperation with. And I am thinking, as a businessman, I'm thinking he ought to have the way to convince people to do the right thing. And now I'm not sure. I've never done business with him, so I'm not sure exactly how the right thing works in his world. I put people's feet to the fire on doing the morally right thing. And before, the way I see it, before he can really make an impact, he's going to have to do one of the things that he mentioned, and that's drain the water from the swamp. He's going to have to take off some heads. Now, I'm not quite sure. Right now, you don't hear a lot about it. And the reason is, there's a lot of evil people in Washington. And these evil people are kind of concerned on what's going on. The corruption is so bad in Washington that there's, and it's been going on for so long, they think that's a normal way of doing things. And it is a normal way. But they don't think it can be cleaned up. And cleaning up is what is going to have to be done. Before he can make all these other things happen, he's going to have to start into works the criminal activity that's been going on. That's the easiest part. Is the criminal activity, start going after the criminals. That's the easy part. The next is going to be the treasonous activities that have been going on. And because that's going to be, there's going to be a bunch of them. Now, to make that happen, like I say, he's going to need cooperation. And he's not going to get any cooperation until he rattles the cage and makes sure that they understand the new sheriff is not corrupt the same as everything else that's been going on. Because he's an outsider, he's going to do things different, and he's going to catch a lot of them off guard. And that's basically the way I do things. When I come out with stuff that's just way off the wall, and then I get people in the position where the doing the right thing is a big thing, and that's what's going to be happening. Now, you don't hear about it now, but it will be coming. And for me to continue my support, it will have to happen. criminals are going to be prosecuted. And to make things really right, treason needs to be brought up. Sometimes doing the morally right thing to some people is really difficult. They need to be kind of nudged. And this is something that he's going to have to be doing. He's going to have to be doing a lot of nudging. And I'm really backing him on this. And I hope the population gets behind him. Because doing the right thing isn't always easy. I've made videos talking about that. And then when you're doing the morally right thing and you are surrounded by evil, it takes a little more effort. And you need support, all the support you can get. So I'd say let's do what we can do. And the best way we can do this stuff is, like I say, improving on ourselves. Like I say, the big difference between Obama and President Trump, the way I see it now, is Obama wanted to do things for you. And in other words, that's just like having your wife dress you. She's going to tell you what kind of clothes you should be wearing, what kind of shoes you should be wearing. She'll tell you everything you need to do. It's real nice. Now, and then she starts telling you what kind of tools you need and what kind of skills you need. You know, it's nice. And the way I see it, President Trump is going to be getting the hell out of the way so we can do what we can do. And strong individuals is what made the United States great, not a strong government, not a regulated government. A government that would get out of our way. And the way to do it is let's start getting rid of the riffraff. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.